Good morning. I'm so excited to see everybody again. I'm really hoping that we have some people who have practiced that came to group today through their week. That is the hope of this group, is to develop an actual practice that you begin to use outside of group. Today we're going to do a really nice healing focused meditation. And we're also going to pay attention and practice a belly chest breath, is what it's called. It's called a belly chest breath. So, to begin, I want you all to please rest into a very nice, comfortable location. Start to become aware of the room around you, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose very gently. Just becoming aware of your body resting on the seat that you're sitting on. Maybe give it a little wiggle, right at your sits bones to kind of dig your body in to that seat to ground you the right way. Maybe, roll your neck. We're going to just kind of rest into the spot that we're in, breathing in our nose and out our nose, just getting comfortable. Drop your shoulders a little. Drop your tongue and your jaw slightly as you're breathing. And you can gently close your gaze or dim your gaze. Close your eyes. Allow your body just to rest into the moment. Maybe you can smell something in your room that you're sitting in. You can feel the chair you're sitting on. Start to bring that awareness slowly within as you breathe in, as you breathe in, you want to put your hands on your body. You can put them on your belly or your heart chakra. We're just going to rub them a little bit into our bodies, stimulating those energy centers on the bottom of our hands. Gently breathing, belly, chest, out. Pulling the air into the belly, chest, out. Breathing as deeply as we can with each breath. Releasing the tension within our jaw. Let it melt down and exit out of our bodies. On your next exhale, You're going to drop your jaw wide open, opening up your mouth, making a slight sound like a sigh or a ah as you release the air. I invite you to play around with the exhale. You could purse your lips as if you're blowing out a dandelion. You could leave your mouth wide open. You could just exhale through your nostrils. Whatever feels best for you within your body. You should notice your rhythm stretching out within each inhale and exhale. We're stretching our diaphragms, expanding the way our body moves and flows within its system. I invite you to bring your awareness to the bottoms of your feet. feel a magenta colored warm light rubbing back and forth, coming out of the universe, out of Mother Nature, coming in through the bottoms of your feet. It's gently rubbing back and forth, caressing as it runs up the tops of your toes, up the back of your heels. It's slowly moving down the front of your feet to meet at your ankles. The warmth of the light runs up the front and back of your calf, making its way and circling each knee, leaving a purple haze as it goes of warmth and healing throughout your entire knee, ankle, calf, and your foot. It's making its way up the front of your legs and the back of your legs, entering through your hips into your sacrum, dancing through your abdomen, circling around your back. It's going to make its way up the back into your heart space, spreading out through your lungs and your chest, continuing up the back. Breathing the warmth of this magenta colored healing light into your heart and lungs with each deep inhale and release on the exhale. The light will continue on up through your chest, into your throat, over your shoulders, running slowly down each arm, wrapping the top and the palm of your hand, slowly going over each finger, coming back up your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, running up the back and front of your neck, over your chin, slowly moving up your face and up the back of your head. Meeting at your crown chakra, I invite you to play with this healing light. Let it run back and forth on your head like a pen or a marker drawing, trickling down over your forehead, down over the back of your head, running and circling around your eyes, outlining your nose, blushing your cheeks, glossing your lips. Let it run down over your chin and run back up to the top of your crown chakra. Let it dance. Let the light wander around your body, healing and giving your body the energy wherever you need it most. Chest, belly, chest, exhale. Keep the belly, chest, exhale rhythm as the light dances through your body system. Let this healing light bathe through your entire body system. Starting at your crown chakra at the top of your head. We will thank the light and the healing energy it's come with and provided us. Let's place a smile on our face as we breathe in and exhale. We will run this light out of our body, starting at our head, our crown chakra, running it down the front and back of our head, feeling it glide across our eyes, our cheeks, down our chin, down the back of our head, past our neck, down our chest, through our heart chakra, around our chest, down our back, feel it glide down the back, slowly down the arms, releasing out the fingertips, down the front of the chest, slowly into our abdomen, through our danjan, our lower abdomen, swirling through our hips and down each leg, through the front and the back, running over our kneecaps, down our calves, through our ankles, down the back of our heels and down the front of our feet, running out the bottoms of our soles, through each toe. Take 3 more rounds of a deep inhale through your nose, blowing it out your mouth. 2. 3. On the next inhale, we will hold at the top of the inhale. Once our belly and chest is full of air, hold for a count of 3, 2, 1, and exhale out your mouth. And repeat. Hold. 2, 1, and exhale out your mouth. And repeat. Inhale. Hold. 2, 1, and exhale all the air out of your body. And return to a normal breathing pattern. Feel free to move your body if you choose. Just giving it a little wiggle. Thanking it for the time and the safety that it's provided you within this body system. We're going to slowly bring our awareness into the room that we're in. Gently start to blink your eyes and maybe wiggle your body a little, opening up. Take your time. Feel your body. To close today, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to take our hands, and if you can't clap your hands together, clap them onto your body. And we're going to clap them a couple times and then rub them together. Give it a good clap and rub, rub, rub. And then we're going to place them over our eyes with our eyes open. Breathing in deeply through our nose and out through our nose. Wrapping our arms around our body the best we can, squeezing it, giving it a big hug, saying thank you. Thank you for this healing energy and for healing my body in the safety of my body along this healing journey. Thank you for this safe space. Thank you, everybody. This was a wonderful session. Let's do happy mind, happy body, healing body. Happy mind, happy body, healing body. Let's open this up for a good share. Ralph, if you could turn the music off, that'd be wonderful. Or lower it.
Took me a little while to get the switch over. As always, I'm never sure I'm doing it right. Get the switch over from belly back to chest. That's because of yoga breathing, I train myself to, when I'm intentional breathing, to breathe through my diaphragm and core. But I guess after a little while, I kind of felt the switch. A lot of times when we do this stuff where we do this and then we do this, I like shift gears too much, and it's like I think it should just like flow one into the other. I sort of finally got it by the end. Anyway, I don't know. We didn't get any instruction on how to make that switch over, so I just did it best I could figure out.
Yes, and Ralph, don't question what's happening. I'm so serious. Everything you're experiencing and everything you're speaking into is very normal. All of it is, and you are doing it exactly the right way. That's why this is called a practice. It's a practice. So you find the breath that works for you, and I try to show you guys something a little different each week. That way because we're all very different. We're all kind of unique to ourselves. So
that's what I do, and I understand that. I tend to like doubt myself a little bit verbally. I mean, way down deep, I don't really doubt myself. It's just it's kind of like nagging. Am I doing it right? Anyway, just me.
You got an A. You totally got it, as far as I'm concerned.
Don't think so much, Ralph.
What?
Yeah.
Don't think so much.
That's a big part of it. Just kind of just let everything go. Let it go.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, don't think so much.
Right.
I try to take thoughts like I'm taking a stroll. When I'm entering into this space, I try to take these thoughts like I'm taking a stroll. When I'm strolling around, walking around outside, I take it as content. Like I'm looking at all the flowers, I'm looking at all the animals, I'm looking at the people, I'm looking at the cars, I'm looking at the different types of surfaces I'm on, and all of these thoughts that I'm having, they can come in just like the birds can fly. They can fly right in, and then I can say hello, and they can fly right on out. I try not to spend too much time. I don't think, walking into a meditation thinking that you're not going to think is ever going to happen, because I have never had a meditation or a breath practice where my brain has completely shut off. It goes from one thought to another, or one whatever. Sometimes I develop mind movies and images and all kinds of amazing things, but those are all still part of my thoughts. So I kind of like the fact that it can flow in and flow out and not feel so intrusive like my daily thoughts can sometimes feel like, if that makes any sense.
Wow, that was a perfect explanation.
Hmm.
That is just like all that. That's exactly. I don't know if I'm meditating right, but that's what I do. It's just like all my life experience, just all the beautifulness of it is just showering me. Like oh my gosh, yesterday it was so fun, and it was such a beautiful day outside, and I was just so present, and I enjoyed it so much. And I think part of it is because when I was a kid, we went on a field trip to that exact orchard. So maybe it was just bringing something back that I didn't know about. I don't know, but it just like I really, really enjoyed the beautifulness of the day and the freshness of the air and being out amongst the trees. And it was amazing. It was a great day.
It's called happiness.
Mm.
Yeah. And we all have to find it in this weird, wacky world.
Well, yeah,
Or try to.
there's a great meme. There's these two little stick figures, and one's all happy, and he's got happiness written across his or her chest. And
He froze.
Another character.
He froze up.
There he is.
There he is.
You froze up.
Oh, okay. There's a meme where there are two characters, and they.
He's got to shut the music off. Maybe shut the share off.
Okay. Stop.
There you go.
That might be.
Okay. So, there's this great little meme. I'm not that big on them, but I like this one. The two stick figures, and one of them's happy. He's got a big smile on his face. The other one's kind of not frowny, but straight mouth. And he says to the other one, "Where did you find that? I've been looking everywhere." I created it myself.
And that's really what you got to do, because, I mean, if you look at the reality of the situation, I mean, you're going to get beat down by facts every second. You just got to enjoy it and turn a blind eye to some crap.
You can laugh or you can cry. Choose.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Choose wisely.
I'm a classic overthinker, so my challenge in all this is to let go, Billy.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you come in, leave it at the door.
I love how you talked about it made you feel like a kid again.
Overthinkers out there, understand. But one thing I've found is that when we start doing the light thing, it gives me like a little bit of focus, a place to put that overthinking, and I actually really relax and I can follow that whole light thing. I kind of have almost a different experience when you're calling out that, and I very much feel it. And being a logical person, that kind of surprises me a bit. But you can't go there because you're gonna be back to the overthinking.
And that's how it starts. And
I really like how Abraham said, like, when he went to the orchard, it made him feel like a kid again. And I really, when I embrace these types of meditations, I embrace that light with the childlike attitude, taking it and playing with it. Like as a kid, I remember having these sticks with the little streamers that would like sparkle in the light, and I would throw them all around, and they were so long, and I used to have so much fun with them. And I play like that in my mind and in my body when I'm in those light meditations, like I'm taking that magenta light and just drawing it all over within my body system. I know exactly what you mean when you speak about feeling it too. It's very unique. It's a unique meditation. I really enjoy it. Was anybody else like to share?
I was just gonna say what Abraham said earlier. It's beautiful. That's what I do go back to. I planted like all these little bushes and flowers that come back every year along the driveway and like on the side of the house. So that was my passion. So I go back to that, and when I go outside, I just sit and I look at it, and makes me feel so good because it was the hard work, but I did it, and it just makes me feel so good looking at it and saying that that's my creation. So it's really
beautiful.
Yeah.
In a sense, aren't we, when you experience it again, aren't you kind of like recreating or rediscovering that feeling you had the first time, like at the orchard or when you put in the plants or whatever? I think it helps to like focus back on something that worked for you, because you can make it work for you again. I don't know.
Yeah.
My experience today was the magenta light was going down my leg, and it wouldn't come back up to my knee, only stay at my knee and back down to my feet. And that was really unusual to me. And then it never went to my body. And then it jumped all the way to my shoulders, up to my head, and stayed from my head to my shoulders. Is that normal?
Yes, it very much so is. Yes. Yes, I think that is your body's way of speaking to you as to where maybe you need that healing more for you. That's how I interpret those types of jumps whenever these healing meditations, the healing light meditations are done. I've heard of that before, definitely. That's beautiful, Winnie. I'm so glad that you experienced
You didn't
that.
It sounded like from your motions that it was on your affected side, which would reinforce what Angelia is saying. It was on your affected side?
Yes.
Maybe your body knows.
That's really neat. That's super neat. Yeah. Well, I love it, guys. What a great session. What a great meeting. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to end with some practice, or with some, not practice, with some homework to go home with. So I would like everybody to try to spend at least 5 minutes 2 times this week. A full 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be 5 minutes all at one shot. It could be a minute in the morning, a minute in the night, but get yourself up to at least 5 minutes twice through the week. Okay.
Yep.
And what we're going to just practice on is just a normal rhythmic through the nose breath and out the mouth breath. And allow for, once you set it in, allow for some sound to start to come out. Play with it a little. You can hum. If you don't want to like keep your mouth open, you can hum that noise out. You can open your mouth nice and wide and you can yell, you can do all kinds of things. You stick your tongue out and get all crazy. You can do all kinds of things. So have fun with it, but let's practice this week and give ourselves
every night before bed.
I love it. I love it.
Relaxes me and I feel great.
Yeah, and
That's
it
beautiful.
helps. Like if you like practice this meditation and breathing and stuff right before bed. For me, I'm not saying, I don't know if it's gonna work for everybody or not, but for me, it really relaxes me and just. I've been sleeping better for the last couple of weeks. I mean, I usually have like reoccurring nightmares and just bad shit, and I don't get very good restful sleep, and I have been, so that makes me happier.
I'm really glad that you brought that up. I was going to actually ask out of the group, how is everyone's sleep? Because this practice, doing this more regularly, will actually help. And maybe if you are having some sleep problems, I would start like Abraham says that he does his practice. I would start doing a little bit of this at night before you go to bed. So I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to say your name, how to pronounce your name. Sophia. Oh, it's Sophia. Sophia. I love the way that you spell that. That Z threw me. That's pretty fun. But if you're having sleep problems, it is a really good idea to try a meditative breath at nighttime as well as you're going to bed. It does help relax the body system in for a better night rest. And the more you practice it, you will notice that your sleep will get better. So as a suggestion for those who are having sleep problems.
Judy?
Yes, I just want to ask for the homework, should we strive for 4 seconds breathing in, a 2-second hold, and a 6-second exhale?
The 4-2-6, if you feel comfortable doing the 4-2-6 breath, I think that is a fantastic breath for you. As you do this, you will see that your inhale will elongate just as your exhale will. But to begin with that, you can do a 2-second hold and then an exhale. I always recommend, don't just do that. That is for a good repetition once you set your body into a breath. To set your body into the breath, you want to start by breathing and stretching that diaphragm within your body by breathing in through the nose 4 and out through the nose 4. And as you're doing that, your time on your inhale and exhale, the 4 and the 4 will stretch. You can stretch it to 5. You can stretch it to 6. And only do maybe 5 repetitions of each one, maybe 2 repetitions of each one, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever your body will allow. Okay?
Yes.
And then once you set that in, then you can implement some of those holds. I don't I recommend the hold for sure, but I don't recommend only doing the holds.
Right.
Always set your body into the breath with a good 4 and 4 or 3 and 3 or 6 and 6, however your breath is resting within your body. And the more you practice, you're going to see the longer you can
Definitely
exhale, and inhale.
Mhm.
I can't believe how long I can hold my breath today. It really blows my mind.
Wow.
I never used to be able. Was diagnosed with COPD and asthma years ago, and I don't even use an inhaler or anything anymore. It's totally changed everything for
Gee,
me.
that's fabulous.
Good job.
Yes, this has really been so profound in my healing.
Yeah, it's really
So
amazing how much you can help your body or how much you can do without all these outside things. Like you don't have to take all these not drugs, medicine.
mhm.
They're mixed up chemicals. You don't have to put all these chemicals into your body to help you breathe just because you're more in tune with your body. And that's all that goes hand in hand with healing. You can heal from this without all types of medicine. You just gotta be aware of your body and be at one with yourself.
Awareness.
Abraham, what kind
Yes.
of breathing exercise are you doing before you go to sleep?
I do like a 7-second inhale. I usually hold for about 5-6 seconds. Then I'll do an 8-second exhale.
Okay.
And I usually, I keep my hand like mid chest area just to help ground myself.
Mhm.
And it helps relax me.
I love that.
Thank
And
you.
just I don't know, that's what seems to work for me. I can't
That's
tell
great.
you, you can change all that up a little bit. I mean, whatever works for you. There's no set answer.
Right.
Play with it.
Right.
Play with
Okay.
it. Have fun with
Right.
it. I like to put my hand on my heart and on my belly because I can feel which rises first. If you
Mhm.
don't have use of both hands, I recommend you putting it on your belly. So you can, if you only have one hand that you could use, I recommend you putting it on your belly so you can feel that air. If it's going into your chest, you're going to feel that your belly isn't rising first. You want your belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale.
Okay. Great.
Okay?
Yes. Thank you. That's
No
very
problem. It's so good to see you, Judy.
good to see you too. I have to tell you, this is the most relaxed I've been all day.
I love it. Yay. I love that.
You know what you should do is take your blood pressure before the class starts, then take it afterwards, and you'll see a big difference. I bet you.
There you
That
go.
would be
Yeah,
an
you will.
interesting thing to do.
Yeah.
That would be. I don't. Yeah, I've never thought of that actually,
Yeah.
Billy. That'd be a great idea.
They've actually done studies like that. And
Have
they've
they?
also, they've actually done, I've read about studies regarding that. This really helps your blood pressure lower. This is a natural way to lower your blood pressure and to just put your body into that sympathetic rest and digest. And it also helps train your body to turn off that switch in your amygdala. And because that is an autonomic response. So it's really neat how like your body over time sets into that place of rest and digest more than it sets in that fight, flight, fawning, freeze state of parasympathetic. It's pretty profound and really neat, but play with it. all of you, please play with it and have fun with this. Make this practice unique to who and what you need. What a great class. Oh my gosh, what a great class. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Angelina.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.